Hello my nakama, Rocketitsuchi here and welcome to some more One Piece Portrait of Pirate's anime figure unboxing! And today it's all about Usopp! Yeah, it is all about Usopp, or Usopp depending how you want to pronounce it. And this of course is the Sailing Again version. And this is another one I got from the amazing Bishop. And I am really excited because there is a different array of faces in there. You've got his mean, I'm gonna take you on kind of face, to more of his like no, please not me kind of thing. So yeah, this is great. So looking at the box, it got a lot of green going on here as well to show like sort of the more grown-up looking Usopp from his training, where he was on an island of, I can't really say too much obviously for spoilers, but you'll see what I mean. Also we've got a little bit of gold on there as well, some leaves as well. It's an interesting box this, but they've come up with the box design, but I'm actually liking it. It does really show Usopp's style. So, or Usopp, again, depending how you want to say it. We've got MegaHouse's logo there. Of course, as I explained in the Princess Shirahoshi unboxing, the Toei sticker, I have spoken to Bishop about that. So I know what's happened with it, and also, of course, he is official. Let's move on to the side here. As we go to the side, we've got a giant window here. I did actually not mention, there's a giant window at the front here, isn't there? A giant window here, like a porthole. So anyway, let's just go to the side here. As you can see here, we've got the awesome looking Usopp with his goggles on as well. We've got a lot of the compass on there, a little bit of wood effect as well, because of like the forest style. I'm loving just the colours on here. And of course we've got laughing Usopp as well. As we go to the back here, we've got all the different poses you can put him in, which again just gives you a little bit of display options going on. We've got a ship's wheel, and of course the continuation of the greenery, as well as all of this on the parchment, which is really awesome. As we go to the side here, we've got a big window, and we've got some more of that greenery going on. Another view of the figure where he looks a bit more determined, and of course we've got some gold again, and a bit of that greenery and wood going on as well. And as we go to the top, pick him up. As you can see, we've got a window so you can look down on the figure. We've got a Usopp Portrait of Pirate Sailing Again on a parchment. Loving that. And of course, we've got a bit of rope as well there. Compass, money, or gold I should say. It's all looking pretty amazing really for what MegaHouse has come up with here. And I love the fact that it continues as a wraparound image as well for the bottom. So that is the box. Of course, let's get into some unboxing. Well, he's freaking awesome. He really is. What can I say? First of all, before we go into like the positives and negatives, oh wow, the extras that come with him as well. There are a few things that I have noticed that I will go into in the negatives as well. But you know, he is absolutely amazing. He really is. I absolutely. I'm again gobsmacked by the awesomeness that is MegaHouse and how they come up with these designs and they sculpt it and the paint and everything. It's just it's awesome. It really is. It is absolutely, it's amazing and it's awesome. So let's go in for a close up on the amazing Usopp. If I can just bring him in. First of all, look at that face. That face is freaking awesome. It really is. I'm loving the range look in the eyes as well. Like, he is really pissed. So this is a face I've chosen for him just for this this bit, but you can see that he is really pissed. And I'm loving how they've also done his earphones up here as well, or his headphones as well. His hair as well, if I just go round here, like the extra part of his hair. Loving how this is all sort of very bobbly as well, and it looks like proper hair. So done a really good job on that as well. As we go down, you can see we've got his goggles under here. Chest is pretty amazing as well, the actual sculpt they've done on that. As we go down here, like all the fur around this this belt that he's wearing. I think this is like his belt as part of his trousers. Amazing. All the creases again, loving the paint job on here as well. As we go down to his shoes. So these are all positives. That's what I'm doing right now, I just realised that. But yeah, these are all the positives. So we'll talk about some positives and negatives. Can I get these shoes? I don't know. There we go. So you can see the shoes are pretty amazing as well. Base is pretty bog standard, but it's a nice shiny green, if you can see that. Sort of shimmers a little bit, which is a nice effect. So we go around to his bag here as well, as you can see. They've painted that really nicely as well. It's got a reddy sort of orangey glow about it, which I really like as well. Metallic effects on the actual handle here as well. I say handle, but the clasps as well. That unclick, so you can get in there and grab his ammo. And yeah, he is pretty freaking amazing. Now let's talk about some negatives that I have noticed. Now, number one, when you are putting his extra heads on, it does require a little bit of carefulness, because his hat comes off, then you pull his face out very, very carefully, because at the back here, just under here, I don't know if you can see that white bit there, that is actually quite loose, which is a little bit of a worry, so you just need to be very, very careful with that. Also, another negative here, as you can see here, these joins as well, they are a little bit jarring, a little bit, you know, just for me, like his arm here, is like when I popped his arm in, you can just see this hole here, if I tilt it, which is just a little bit annoying. It's strange, but MegaHouse don't usually do that, and if I push his arm in, I can't push it in any further, even if I push it, so it is in as far as it can go, which is a pain, because, you know, again, it just makes it just a little bit jarring. But otherwise, he is freaking awesome. He really is. And like I say, he does come with an array of different faces and some weapons, and well, I say weapon is catapult, as it were, which is also done really, really well as well. So I can actually pull that out. Let's just pop that down there a sec. Slide that out. I'll bring that in for a close-up for you guys. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting, because it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. Let's try that. There we go. So you can see that they've done a nice little job here on the handle as well, and like they've got a little bit of the tension here on the strings, which I thought was really nicely done. As we go down here as well to the actual main firing piece. Very nicely done indeed. So I am very, very much loving what MegaHouse do. I keep saying the word loving, but it's true. I really am loving what MegaHouse have been doing, and all of these figures. They are absolutely superb. And as you can see, that was very easy to do, just to pop that back in there. It does fit on the base quite easily as well, which I was pleased about. And yeah, he is absolutely freaking awesome. So that's the final verdict gone. We will be going into a size comparison. And like I say, I am truly in awe of MegaHouse right now, because they blow my mind every single time, and just the detail on his face, like you can see, like in like the tongue as well, and the teeth as well, and everything like that. It's just right up there, and just it is absolutely done perfectly. You know, they really do spend a lot of time on their figures, and they do produce results, and I am absolutely, again, in awe. They are amazing, MegaHouse, they really are. And if you are a Portrait of Pirates fan, then you are going to want to get this Usopp if you haven't got him already. Let's talk about the back here quickly. Not massively amazing, is it really? Just this horrible green that's going on. It is kind of a bit more, I don't know, it's not as good as the actual box itself. I like the box itself, like the greenery that's on that, but this green backing here isn't that great. So anyway, before I go, size comparison, there it is, and I will see you guys very soon again for some more Portrait of Pirates unboxing. Next up is, I'll give you a clue. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Does that help? Maybe? Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.